Hey everybody, I'm down here in Loveland, Ohio, Nostalgic Inc. Let's go inside and chat and see what they got. Hey everybody, I'm here at Nostalgia Inc. with Kevin, the owner. You're
Hello.
going to tell us a little bit about yourself and about the business. And
All right. Nostalgia Inc. We have been around for 13 years. We spent 12 years up in Mason, Ohio, and we've moved down here to Loveland, Ohio now, and been here since June 1st. We specialize in comics, graphic novels, and board games of all sorts.
you guys do game nights here and stuff.
We do game nights. We do gaming events, and we will have Free Comic Book Day coming up on May 3rd.
All right, man, that sounds awesome. Well, let me take a look around the store and see what I can find.
All right.
All right, thanks. Well, there you go, guys. That was my quick little impromptu visit to Nostalgia Inc. I was actually out doing some errands and went to my LCS, and I thought, that store has been on my list to stop by and check out for a while. So I thought, I'll swing by, make a little effort, to go check it out. And I'm really glad I did. It's a good little store. I like it. I like it a lot. Fair prices. Kevin was very helpful and friendly and carried on a conversation and everything else. Just like you want to make you feel welcome. And I dug around. So I can let me show you what I picked up. I only picked up a few little things there, and why I got you on here, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you the haul I got from my LCS that same day, and something I got in the mail that I ordered. I've been just trying to get want to find in a while, but sometimes you just end up buying it online because you get, I don't know, sometimes I get impatient or something, but anyway, at Nostalgia Inc. in Loveland, Ohio. So if you guys are ever just out or passing through or in Ohio visiting family or anything like that, it's just outside of Cincinnati there, east. It's like northeast of Cincinnati, just a little bit, Loveland. I think that's where it's at. Somewhere down in that way, but yeah. Great little town. I've never really been through the town, and you had to drive down through town to get to the store, to Nostalgia Inc. And it was a nice little town. I definitely want to go back and check it out and do another little visit. But I came across this in their dollar bins. Bart Sears, man. Little Bart Sears Batman run that come out. I just, I love that art. There's a heart That's part 3 of 3. Here's part 1. I gotta find part 2 now, so I can finish it out. It's, Legends of the Dark Knight. 21 and 23. I need number 22. But then I was kind of digging around and was looking in some of the magazine size boxes and stuff, and I'm really glad I did, because this one's been on my list for some time, man. Wonder Woman, Dead Earth, the old Daniel Warren Johnson. It's the one that he did all the art, did the story, wrote the story and everything else. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. Unfortunately, this is number 1, and then he had book 3, which, so now I got to try to find book 2, because I won't read it. I won't read it till I get them all. But in book 4, man, he's probably my current favorite artist, man. I mean, I just really dig his art, man. It's just so stinking cool. And then, like I said, I was at my LCS for my weekly pickup. I'm never able to get there on Wednesday on the days that books actually come out. So, but this week's kind of like new Transformers, which was not this past week. I think it was the week before. I missed it, but this week's was Redcoat. So, been enjoying this. So, keep that going. And then I was just digging around, how you do, looking for stuff, and filling in some runs. Picked up She-Hulk, number 5. I just love that. Fred Flintstone and Wilma and Barney and stuff. Just a different take on them. I haven't read it yet to see what it's about. Saturdays, Then little FOMO, that Kool-Aid Man. The Adventures of Kool-Aid Man. The number up here was cut off, but Eric from SideQuest Comics told me over the weekend that he believed that this was number 1, because it was on his list of books that he was wanting. So pretty cool. I always get a kick out of books like that, little advertisement. And then Nate at Holy Yeah Comics, he had showed this, and I always love Sienkiewicz art, Bill Sienkiewicz. So one of the first Dazzlers I think I've picked up, just complete cover by. And then this one is on my list of, trying to do the What If run. But it's, the What If Loki had found the hammer of Thor, but it's a Sienkiewicz cover, man. Look at that sucker, dude. That is just total badass, man. Total badass. And I've been meaning to pick this up. Eric had talked about it before. Eric from SideQuest Comics. That, and it's it's Ditko, man. It's Ditko art. So, old Speedball number 1, the Masked Marvel, and number 2, Speedball. Oh shoot! And then I picked up a little run here. This Sword of Adam, and dope. I've heard that this is a lot like Bug Wars, so I'm gonna read it and check it out. But I got 1 and number 2, little 3. And of course, to complete the set, number 4. So, check it out, see how it is. Looks interesting, And then I picked up a pretty good chunk of, as if you follow me enough, that I'm a visual guy, man. I'm art. I love the artwork. Not that I don't like a good story. I don't like, it's not that I don't like the writers, but I love art. There's certain artists that I follow and I try to collect. And Brian Boland is one of them, man, and his Wonder Woman run. So, we've got Wonder Woman 63. Some of these covers are just so awesome, man. And 64. 67. Like I said, I'm just filling in some run, I've already have some of these, not these in particular, but the other numbers. Number 68. That was really cool. And 70. I mean, Brian Boland, man, he's another one of those guys. Every time I see his art, it's like I can't pass it up if I don't already have it. And then this is 83. And then, let's see, 89. That was pretty cool. I like that one a lot. And then here's the pick of the bunch. Number 96. Little Joker action, man. Yeah, it's as sweet as can be. And then, there's, like I said at the beginning, I had ordered some books, just a few, and I had come across this, little question run, but of course, wouldn't be it wouldn't be collecting if you were missing a few out of the set. That's a 6-part series. And I'm missing 4 and 5, but it's the question, and it's Rick Veitch wrote this series, and it's Tommy Lee Edwards that did the art, and so it's gonna be some good little reading. Got 1, there's 2. I mean, the artwork, I'm gonna do it's about like the cover. It's different take. It's kind of cool. I kind of like it. Kind of digging it. So it's 3, and then it jumps to 6. So I gotta find 4 and 5. So then, to complete my little set, is DC Black Label. Continuing with the questioning, is the Death of Vic Sage, book number 1. I was hoping to find it in the wild, but I said heck with it, I'm just gonna order. I ordered it off my comic shop. So, when all else fails, see if my comic shop has it. But that's about it, guys. That's my little haul, my little weekly haul, and then my little highlight LCS of Nostalgic Ink. Like I said, you're in the Loveland area, man, look them up, stop by and check them out, and I'm sure Kevin would appreciate it. And I'm definitely going to go back and do a little more shopping. I was kind of pressed for time when I stopped in there, so but yeah, I just want to say thanks to everybody. Thanks for everybody's continued support. Do a little bit of shout outs, if that reminds me, before I do the shout outs, that if you guys caught the live show the past Saturday, the 19th, I had picked a winner for my 100 sub giveaway. I put everybody's name in the little pinwheel thing and held up the phone to the screen so you can see it on that live stream if you watch the rewind of the live stream. And Up and Atom Comics won. So I got to get with him and try to pick something to send him. I was joking with him on the live stream about, sending him some junk or whatever, but nah, just all teasing and all good fun. But but yeah, if you're not subbed Up and Atom, give him a sub, man. He's a really cool dude. Very has a lot of good art collection. Has a lot of knowledge on it and stuff, and just really good videos, man. I enjoy watching this content. Go over and give him a sub and a like and follow, and on Instagram or anything else, And same with Chanko. Chanko's comics and nerd culture. I love that, man. I tell him all the time, I'm so jealous that he thought of that, comics and nerd culture. I really like that little tagline, towards his title. But give him a follow, man. If you guys aren't hip to him or whatever, check him out. And and some other shout outs, you got like Matt Likes Comics. Matt, he's he is really good in the community, man. He really helps boost up and comers and does interviews and stuff like that with up and comers. It's what the community needs, man. It's people like that. It's just somebody that really cares and DC knowledge, man. If you got questions about anything DC related, man, that's the dude to go hit up and ask, because he would definitely be able to tell you. And just anybody else out there, just don't be afraid to look around and see some of the new channels and just check them out, and give them a sub, But so I've rambled on enough. Till next time, guys, like I always say, keep buying and reading comics. Thanks for watching.